evening, and welcome to the 12th Annual Induction Ceremony presented by the World Language Department of Vineland High School. My name is Adalys de Jesus, the World Language Department Chair of Vineland High School. I am honored to be hosting this induction this evening. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of some special guests. Dr. Thomas McCann, Principal of Vineland High School. Mr. Nathan Fry, Assistant Superintendent of Vineland High School. Mr. Frangiapani, Assistant Superintendent of Vineland High School. Ms. Gia Mizori, Communications Director. Dr. Joanne Negrin, Supervisor of World Languages, Bilingual Education, ESL, and Performing Arts. Our Assistant Principals, Mr. Darren Palmer. Mrs. Jackie Alvarez. Mrs. Tina Morris. We also have some board members this evening. We have Ms. Kim Karaspati. Board member Mr. John Sabrana. And we also have Diamaris Rios with us today. Welcome. We will welcome our inductees this evening with the national anthem of a country that represents the world language of study. Please welcome the French inductees, escorted by their teacher, Ms. Carol Delago, Mr. Alex Silva, and Ms. Sarah Nernberger. Please welcome the German inductee, escorted by her teacher, Mr. James Fern. Please welcome the Russian inductees, escorted by their teacher, Ms. Vlada Jackson. Please welcome the American Sign Language inductees, escorted by their teacher, Ms. Juliana Frankenfield. Please welcome the Italian inductees, escorted by their teacher, Ms. Nancy Ciavaletto. Please welcome the Spanish inductees, escorted by their teachers, Mr. Alex Silva, Ms. Hilda Aponte, Ms. Rebecca Gonzalez, Ms. Alicia Serrano, Ms. Caridad Cloud, and Ms. Carol Delago. Please welcome the Seal of Biliteracy recipients, escorted by teachers Ms. Brovis Leon and Alicia Serrano. This is the 35th year that Vineland High School has recognized its language students for their academic progress. It is the 12th year that the department has held one ceremony to recognize those students who have shown academic achievement in their study of a second language. The Language Honor Societies not only provide the department the opportunity to complement a student's years of study in a particular language, but also provide the student with a nationally recognized distinction which will remain a permanent part of the Vineland High School transcript. The Language Honor Societies recognized by the Department of World Languages are under the auspices of the following professional organizations: the American Association of Teachers of French, German, Italian, Spanish and Portuguese, Slavic and Eastern European languages, the American Classical League, and the American Sign Language Teachers Association. The requirements set forth by the Vineland High School Department of World Languages are meant to uphold all requirements set forth by the parenting organizations. The Language Honor Societies are not a club. They are a national society to promote the language of study by recognizing those students who have attained high academic standing in their language of study and other academic areas. Inductees, you may now be seated. I'd now like to invite Mrs. Carol Delago to the podium so she may introduce our principal.
Good evening. I'd like to congratulate all of our World Language inductees, as well as our honorable mention inductees, for a job well done. Keep up the good work and continue to reach for the stars. At this time, I would like to introduce a gentleman who is in his 34th year as building administrator. Might I add that he has also served as longest building principal in Vineland School District's history. So won't you please help me welcome the principal of Vineland High School, Dr. Thomas P. McCann.
Thank you, Ms. Delago. It is an honor and a privilege to be here this evening, and it's very obvious that many of you here this evening are equally as proud of our students in the World Language Program. It's something that is very significant for our academic programs here at Vineland High School to have a solid, thorough World Language Program. We have school board members here this evening, which we appreciate, in central office, and many other individuals with the parents, grandparents, guardians. But recognizing our students with a special honor society is a real tribute to the program and a real tribute to our students. And I know tonight we're going to be praising these kids a whole lot, pointing out their individual languages, but just for them and for what they've done, let's all give them a real nice round of applause for a job well done. We have a group of students that we want to recognize tonight, and when I read about this in the paper, I was so surprised to know that we're going to have students this summer studying abroad. These students that I'm going to call up to the podium this summer will be going to Spain, a couple of them, Italy, several of them, Berlin, France, Germany, and this is an outstanding accomplishment. And we got a plaque made for them that we'd like to present to them this evening, because these students will be studying abroad, expanding their experiences, not just in books and in seeing on tapes, but they're going to be visiting these countries and come back with a richer understanding, and they'll be intellectually better at exchanging the language in the countries that they're speaking from and speaking about. Please come out here, young ladies and gentlemen. Come on out here so everybody can see you. Here's our students that will be visiting. I got Mrs. De Jesus, if you don't mind. Come on, nice round of applause. These students are all going to go. And I would like to present this on behalf of the Vineland High School administrators, the assistant principals, and myself, recognizing our students studying abroad this summer. Congratulations. Okay, you can go that way. Go that way. Go back. Thank you. Thank you. Go that way. Go back down. Yeah, thank you very much. You take that with you, and you're going to hang that in the world language office or out in the hallway outside in the hall. What a wonderful experience our students are going to get doing this exchange. This evening, I have the pleasure of introducing the guest speaker. Ashley Udavalis served as Miss New Jersey in 2010 and represented New Jersey in the 2011 Miss America pageant. Through her dedication to her platform of early literacy intervention, Ashley won national recognition as second runner-up to the Miss America Quality of Life for Community Service. Ashley completed her year of service. After doing her year of service, Ashley graduated from Rowan University with a dual bachelor's degree in Spanish and education. She also completed her student teaching experience under the exemplary guidance of Vine High School's very own distinguished Spanish teacher, Senora de Jesus. Presently, she promotes her passion for literacy and education as a first grade teacher within the public school system. We're very proud to have here this evening as an example of someone that's been dedicated to service, dedicated to academic expansion, going beyond the borders of just regular education, but doing a lot more, and they learn so much from service in what they do, and in her case, the Miss America pageant. It is my honor to introduce to you Ashley Udavalis to speak to you tonight, and thank you for coming.
Thank you, Dr. McCann, for the warm welcome, and to the remaining members of the Vineland High School World Language Department for graciously inviting me to attend this distinguished occasion. Through reflecting upon the importance of an education that is enriched by language learning and cultural diversity, I understand and relate to the countless opportunities that are offered through the acquisition of a second language. In the words of Frank Smith, one language sets you in a corridor for life. Two languages open every door along the way. These words, however simple, encapsulate the basis of pursuing excellence in a world language education. To pursue greatness in one's academic and professional endeavors is commendable. To multiply this excellence in language learning through pursuing mastery of two or more languages is the hallmark of success. These students who stand before us tonight and accept these distinguished honors for excellence in language learning have embarked upon such an endeavor. Through demonstrating proficiency in not only their core subjects, but also world languages, they represent the diverse and worldly potential that this institution of Vineland High School may offer. With the support of their dedicated instructors, these students have translated their academic excellence to a worldly endeavor that will unlock endless opportunities in their post-secondary and professional goals. From personal experience, I can affirm the valuable contributions of an education in world languages. I learned not only the mechanics and cultural aspects of a second language, but also the depth of my native language. Studying the acquisition of Spanish provided me with a profound understanding that would forever alter my appreciation for communication. I strived to apply a language that was not my own, and in turn, developed a newfound appreciation for those who were gracious and patient enough with me through this endeavor, many of whom I would like to thank today belong to the Vineland High School World Language Department. They had helped to foster my growth in Spanish as well as teaching, and for that I'll be forever grateful. I learned not to translate from English to Spanish, but rather to see the world through a new cultural perspective. I developed an empathy and gratitude for those who would offer me support in my second language as I embarked on a journey of learning. This lesson in life would be one of the most humbling and significant lessons, as I would understand that a truly skilled teacher utilizes each and every opportunity to learn, and a great leader
demonstrates an openness to learning from others. Understanding the importance of relating to others through speaking and listening, I possess a tremendous amount of respect for the 2016 inductees of the Vineland High School World Language National Honor Society. These students exemplify the brightest aspects of our future. Their commitment and dedication to communicating with others demonstrates the impact of this school community and the World Language Department that strives to offer a quality education to all of its constituents. I sincerely believe that each of these dedicated students will achieve the height of his or her endeavors throughout life. As they embark upon the corridor of life, these skills in world languages will unlock unimaginable doors to success. This is only the beginning of an incredible journey for these students, and I know that we all look forward to seeing the contributions they will make to our community. To the inductees of the World Language National Honor Society, I hope that each door you encounter may lead to an invaluable opportunity for each of you. May your experience in world languages provide the key for unlocking your potential. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to share in your journey. I wish you the very best success in all of your endeavors. I hope that you'll all join me in congratulating the 2016 inductees of the Vineland High School World Language National Honor Society.
Thank you so much, Ms. Udalovis. It was a true pleasure to have her as my student teacher back in 2012, and this is an honor to have her here today. We are honoring a world language teacher tonight who will retire this year, and I'd like to invite Ms. Sarah Nurnberger to say a few words about our dear colleague, Mr. Alex Silva.
I will not cry. Messieurs, dames, bienvenue et merci d'être ici avec nous ce soir. Nous nous sommes réunis pour féliciter nos élèves, bien sûr, mais l'équipe de langue étrangère à Vineland High School aimerait aussi féliciter notre cher collègue, Monsieur Alex Silva, qui prend sa retraite cette année. Monsieur, tu as été un membre précieux de notre équipe et tu vas nous manquer énormément. Profite bien et n'oublie pas de venir nous voir de temps en temps. Now in English for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you so much for being here with us this evening. We are obviously here tonight to congratulate all of our students, but the Vineland High School World Language team would like to take a moment to congratulate our very dear colleague, Mr. Alex Silva, on his retirement. He has been a valuable member of our team and we will miss him enormously. Please enjoy your retirement and all your free time, and don't forget to come visit us. Et maintenant, un petit cadeau pour toi, monsieur, si tu peux venir, s'il vous plaît. Et vous pouvez l'applaudir, s'il vous plaît, give him a hand. Une boîte de chocolat.
Oh, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. J'ai passé 19 ans à enseigner le français et l'espagnol à Vineland. Je suis originellement d'Haïti. Dans mon pays, on parle le français et le créole. Et j'ai appris l'espagnol quand j'ai été en Espagne. J'ai passé 1 an à Toledo étudiant l'espagnol. Je vous remercie beaucoup de l'attention et c'est mon dessert préféré, le chocolat.
Super.
Merci encore.
Excellent. Merci à vous.
Congratulations, Mr. Silva. You will be missed. Prior to our induction this evening, we will be awarding the Seal of Biliteracy to several of our students who have achieved this honor. I'd now like to introduce Dr. Joanna Grin, who will say a few words about the Seal of Biliteracy.
Thank you very much. Good evening. This has been an incredible year for Vineland Second Language programs. So much so, in fact, that in order to prepare my remarks tonight, I went through all of the press articles from this past year, and there have been so many. We've been pushing on many fronts as a team, putting in long hours, learning and applying new skills because we're lifelong learners as well. There have been times when we wondered why we were doing these things and if anything was ever going to come from them. There's a cartoon that someone sent me when I was working on my dissertation, and someone described that process to being a mouse eating a wedding cake, and it's pretty true. The cartoon that they sent me was a picture of a man who was digging a tunnel with a pickaxe. And the man gives up, and he puts the pickaxe down, and he walks away. And the reader can see in the illustration that had the man just kept swinging just a little bit longer, there was a diamond mine a few inches away. And we have kept swinging these past few years, even when people have said to us, why are you doing all of these things? And we're getting our rewards now. The diamonds just keep on coming. A few weeks ago, we received word that our K-5 bilingual program was designated as a model program by the state of New Jersey, by our Department of Education. We're one of 11 districts in the state and the only district in South Jersey to receive that honor. In addition to that achievement, many of you know that the Seal of Biliteracy was signed into law by Governor Christie in January. Vineland was one of 6 districts in the state to sign up to be an original pilot district 3 years ago. And as of this year, over 100 Vineland seniors will have received the Seal of Biliteracy with their diplomas. Vineland was instrumental in establishing the criteria, collecting the data, and participating in the political process that defined the journey from being an idea to being law. Our World Languages Department head, Adalys de Jesus, was critical to the success of that initiative. In addition to coordinating all of the testing, she invented the hashtag Seal of Biliteracy NJ that was used statewide by students and districts to demonstrate support for the legislation. I'd like a round of applause for Ms. De Jesus and for the rest of the world languages teachers who worked so hard to make this real. But, as they say in the infomercials, wait, there's more. The funny thing about working hard and finding success is that it attracts more opportunities and more success. Because of our early support for the Seal of Biliteracy, and because of the wide variety of language options our district offers, we were invited to apply for a grant for study abroad scholarships through the Council on International Educational Exchange, or CIEE. We were originally offered scholarships totaling $20,000. However, the quality and quantity of Vineland High School students' applications was such that the organization ended up awarding Vineland students almost $50,000 in scholarship opportunities. In total, 8 of our students will be packing their bags this summer and heading to Germany, Italy, France, Spain, and Mexico as a result of this tremendous opportunity. They will study topics as diverse as digital filmmaking, entrepreneurship, and of course, languages. We hope that when they come back, they will share their stories with us, and even more students will apply next year. As I said, this has been an incredible and emotional year for us in the language departments. From kindergarten through college, students are receiving opportunities and experiences here that will change the course of their lives. I feel honored to work in the service of these teachers who give their all, and sometimes more than they thought they had, so that our students can have these opportunities. These are our diamonds. And I'm also extremely honored to work for them. The fact that you have the maturity and the presence to grab these opportunities now is going to make quite literally a world of difference in your lives. Many of you being inducted tonight will test next year for the Seal of Biliteracy. Some of you may be in ESL or bilingual programs, or you may have graduated from those programs at some point in your educational career. One thing that is certain is that being multilingual will give you opportunities that are truly borderless. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Negrin. I will now call the recipients of the Seal of Biliteracy. Will the recipients of the Seal of Biliteracy please stand? Anthony Barreto, Spanish. Andrea Bautista Hernandez, Spanish. Isaí Bautista, Spanish. Andrés Cortés, Spanish. Yvette Cruz Lopez, Spanish. Sarah Philippi Field, Spanish. Alfonso Gonzalez, Russian. Paola Gonzalez Cubi, Spanish. Yevgeny Groshev, Russian. Eric Leon Garcia, Spanish. Vanessa Lopez, Spanish. Nayarit Lopez, Spanish. Shauri Lugo Peroso, Spanish. Janely Matos, Spanish. Sejo Mengani, Spanish. Carla Merino, Spanish. Maria Monestina Urene, Spanish. Stephanie Nogues Perez, Spanish. Jose Osorio, Spanish. Dulce Paz, Spanish. Leslie Perez, American Sign Language. Christian Quijada, Spanish. Edgar Ramirez Santiago, Spanish. Lisandra Ruiz, Spanish. Jacqueline Seda, Spanish. Brittany Soler, Spanish. Gregory Wallace, American Sign Language. And Angelica Yu, Mandarin Chinese. Our honorary mention for the seal of biliteracy is Berta Codina Belmar. She could not be with us tonight, but she is our foreign exchange student from Spain who is currently taking French classes with Ms. Sarah Nurnberger. Congratulations to all the students in this achievement. Let's have a round of applause for the seal of biliteracy recipients. Students, you may take your seats. At this time, I would like to ask Ms. Vlada Jackson to light the mother candle. This candle serves our Honor Society every year. Its flame is representative of our inspiration and desire for lifelong learning, appreciation, value, and understanding of other languages and cultures. May its flame continue to serve us through our lives. I'd now like to invite Vineland High School South Assistant Principal, Ms. Jacqueline Alvarez, to say a few words and speak about the requirements for our honorary mentions.
Buenas noches. It is a great honor to be here this evening. Being on this stage with our world language inductees and their teachers is very special to me. As a former world language teacher, my passion has always been to instill in all students the value of learning another language and learning about other cultures. It takes great courage to learn a foreign language, and the benefits are priceless. To our inductees, through your efforts, you have honored your families, your school, and your community. On behalf of all of your teachers and administrators at Vineland High School, I congratulate you and wish you continued success. At this point, we would like to recognize the accomplishments of our honorable mention inductees. These students have shown progress in their studies of a second or third language. They are being commended by their language teachers for high marks in the language of study, enthusiasm for their study, preparedness for their classes, and progress in their language skills. Mrs. Juliana Frankenfield will now introduce the honorable mention inductees.
Would the honorable mention students now come forward? For American Sign Language, Christina Carlo. Linesia Ross. For French, Jessica Chavez Lopez. Kaylee Cook. Siani Murphy. Charan Jot Ratan. Taina Ruiz. Victoria Udala. Jordan Walker. Latasia Watkins. For Italian, Karen Miguel. For German, Adam Propert. Jordi Marisol. For Spanish, Destiny Escalin. Desiree Gonzalez. Amanda Houlihan. Michaela Rodriguez. Talia Toronto. May we please hear a round of applause for the accomplishments of these students. Tonight, we would like to recognize several students from the Russian program. Along with honorable mentions, these students participated in several events and competitions: the Regional Delaware Valley Olympiada of Russian Language and Civilization, the National Russian Essay Contest, and International Russian Language Olympiada in Vermont. In the Vermont International Russian Language Olympiada, 12 VHS students competed at 6 levels of Russian in a category declamation against 79 participants from Bulgaria, Serbia, China, Belarusia, Uzbekistan, Czech Republic, and 7 states of the USA: Alabama, Illinois, New Jersey, New Mexico, Texas, Vermont, and Virginia. We will ask them to come forward and receive their Olympiada medals. And we also ask that you hold your applause until we have announced all of the students' names. Ashley Hatton, Slavic Honor Society Honorable Mention, also receiving gold medal in Regional Olympiada of Russian, gold medal in National Russian Essay Contest, and 3rd place diploma in the International Vermont Olympiada. Brandon Afanador, bronze medal in Regional Olympiada. Karina Babenko, silver medal in Regional Olympiada. David Borshik, silver medal in Regional Olympiada. Taylor Cook, bronze medal in Regional Olympiada, bronze medal in National Russia Essay Contest, 2nd place in the International Vermont Olympiada. Mark Gladkey, gold medal in Regional Olympiada, 3rd place in the International Vermont Olympiada. Alfonso Gonzalez, winner of the Regional Delaware Valley Olympiada of Russian Studies. Silver medal in the National Essay Contest and 1st place in the International Vermont Olympiada. Deneen Gonzalez, silver medal in Regional Olympiada, silver medal in National Essay Contest, third place in International Declamation Contest. Yevgeny Groshev, gold medal in Regional Olympiada. Nikolai Groshev, gold medal in Regional Olympiada, silver medal in National Essay Contest, first place in the Heritage Speaker Division of the International Declamation Contest. Max Nesdier, gold medal in Regional Olympiada, first place in International Vermont Olympiada. Anita Novatorskaya, silver medal in the Regional Olympiada. And she was also bronze medal in the National Essay Contest. Marco Sanchez, silver medal in the Regional Olympiada, honorable mention in the International Declamation Contest. Ryan Shushkin, bronze medal in the Regional Olympiada. Igor Shanava, gold medal in the Regional Olympiada, gold medal in the National Essay Contest, second place in the Heritage Speaker Division of the International Declamation Contest. May we please hear a round of applause for the accomplishments of these students.
Congratulations, students, and thank you, Mrs. Frankenfield. Prior to our introduction of language chapters this evening, I'd like to invite board member Ms. Diamaris Rios to say a few words about the ceremony.
Buenas noches y bienvenido a esta impresionante ceremonia. Mi nombre es Diamaris Ríos y como miembro actual representando la Junta de Educación de Vineland, queremos felicitar a los estudiantes en esta tarima esta noche. No es fácil hablar, escribir, entender y traducir de un idioma a otro, y estos estudiantes han sabido superar este logro. Nosotros estamos muy orgullosos de estos estudiantes y les deseamos muchos más logros en su futura carrera académica. Felicidades. Good evening and welcome to the World Language National Honor Society ceremony. On behalf of the Vineland Board of Education, I would like to congratulate these students on their accomplishments. It is not quite that easy to read, write, speak, understand, or even translate from one language to another. However, these students have overcome these achievements. We are extremely proud of you and wish you nothing but the best in your future academic career. Congratulations and a round of applause to these students. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rios. At this time, I would like to ask a representative of each of the language societies to introduce the chapter of their respective honor society in their language of study. Please refer to the program for the English translation. Oleh Sherdnenko, representing Russian.
Slava. Национальное почетное общество славянских языков было создано в Америке в 1973 году при участии Американской ассоциации учителей славянских и восточноевропейских языков. В нашей школе почетное общество существует с 2005 года. Цель этого общества – являться стимулом академической успеваемости, способствовать привлечению студентов к изучению русского языка и литературы и поощрять интерес, проявляемый к славянским культуре и традициям. Слава Богу!
Leslie Perez, representing American Sign Language. Maridania Diaz, representing French.
Bonjour. Cette société honoraire française a été fondée par l'Association américaine des enseignants de français pour les étudiants qui fréquentent les écoles secondaires aux États-Unis et au Canada. Tout ceci a pu être réalisé grâce aux efforts des professeurs de français ici à VHS. Le nom choisi pour notre section est « Les pensées de Violin High School » et notre devise est « Toujours faire de son mieux ». Je mémoire, les couleurs de la société sont rouge et bleu et la fleur de lys nous arrive de l'association maternelle.
Justin Malme, representing German.
Wir fühlen uns geehrt, Mitglieder der nationalen deutschen Ehrenverbindung Delta Epsilon Phi zu sein. Es gibt über 900 Gruppen in der Nation. Unsere Gruppe Beta Theta existiert seit 1985 in Rheinland. Die Organisation ist eine nationale Ehrenverbindung für das Lernen von akademischem Deutsch und ist von der amerikanischen Vereinigung der Lehrer der deutschen Sprache gegründet worden. Die Absicht dieser Organisation ist, die Leistungen von Schülern der deutschen Sprache anzuerkennen und die Interessen des Deutschlernens durch Sprache und Literatur zu fördern.
Travis Scott Harrell, representing Spanish. I'm sorry, Italian.
Buonasera. Questa società onoraria italica è stata fondata dall'Associazione Americana di Insegnanti di Italiano per gli studenti che frequentano le scuole secondarie negli Stati Uniti e in Canada. Questa sezione è dovuta grazie ai continui sforzi e il supporto dei professori di italiano del liceo. Il nome scelto per la nostra sezione è i pensatori di Vineland High School. I nostri colori sono verde e bianco. Il nostro motto è sempre avanti.
Carla Merino, representing Spanish.
El capítulo de la escuela secundaria de Vineland fue establecido en el año 1980 debido al interés y a los esfuerzos del señor Vicente Martino. El nombre de nuestro capítulo es Los Campeadores, el nombre de nuestro héroe nacional de España, el Cid Campeador. Nuestro lema es Todos a una. Nuestros colores son el rojo y el dorado. Nuestra insignia y nuestro sello son los de la Asociación Madre.
Initiation of the inductees into their respective honor societies will be conducted by sharing the light of the mother candle with each inductee and the recitation of their respective language pledge. Will the inductees of the Russian Language Honor Society please come forward? Ms. Vlada Jackson will now share the light of the mother candle with her inductees. Diana Borshchik will lead the Russian pledge.
Я, Диана Борщик,
Я, Олег Черненко,
член Национального почетного общества славянских языков «Слава», обязуюсь продолжать изучение русского языка, литературы и культуры славянских народов, хранить и продолжать лучшие традиции почетного общества и являться достойным членом Национального общества иностранных языков.
слава Богу.
Слава Богу.
Receiving their certificates of membership from the Russian Honor Society, Diana Borshchik, also receiving gold medal in Regional Olympiada of Russian and second place diploma in the International Vermont Olympiada. Hannah Joyce, also receiving gold medal in Regional Olympiada of Russian and gold medal in the National Russian Essay Contest. Ole Chernenko, also receiving gold medal in the Delaware Valley Regional Olympiada, gold medal in the National Essay Contest, gold medal in the second round of judging in the Institute of Russian Language and Literature in Moscow, first place in the Vermont International Olympiada Heritage Level 3. Congratulations, Russian inductees. Would the inductees of the American Sign Language Honor Society please come forward? Ms. Juliana Frankenfield will hold the light of the mother candle for her inductees. Gregory Wallace will lead the American Sign Language pledge. Receiving their certificates of membership from the American Sign Language Honor Society are Ana Karen Cruz, Vanessa Grullón, and Gregory Wallace. Congratulations, American Sign Language inductees. Would the inductees of the French Language Honor Society please come forward? Ms. Carol Delago, Ms. Sarah Nurnberger, and Mr. Alex Silva will now share the light of the Mother Candle with their inductees. Ashley Wargo will lead the French pledge.
Comme membre de la section Le Pensée du Vineland High School, je promets de me dédier aux études de la langue française avec l'objet de mon dresser. En me souvenant un jour qu'une langue peut être encore forte. Entre races, les origines et les religions diverses. Comme citoyen de ma patrie, je m'engage dans la promotion de l'amitié et l'accord entre cette diversité. Celle-ci est ma promesse et mon serment.
Receiving their certificates of membership from the French Honor Society are Juliette Brown, Emily Cagnon, Maya Day, Maridania Diaz, Noseya Echevarria, Brenda Figueroa Antonio, Cassidy Grablow, Carol Grillo, Alexia Kellum, Kebeth Oden. Sorry. Stephanie Romero. Francis Vera. Ashley Wargo. Congratulations, French inductees. Would the inductee of the German Language Honor Society please come forward? Mr. James Fern will now share the light of the Mother Candle with his inductee. Justin Malme will lead the German pledge.
That's life, man.
Du hast dich als Schüler der deutschen Sprache besonders ausgezeichnet und dein Interesse an der deutschen Sprache und Kultur beweisen. Bist du bereit, Mitglied der Ehrenverbindung Delta Epsilon Phi zu werden? Wenn ja, wiederhol. Ja, ich bin bereit.
Ja, ich bin bereit,
Mitglied der Ehrenverbindung
Mitglied der Ehrenverbindung
Delta Epsilon Phi zu werden.
Delta Epsilon Phi zu werden.
Dann wiederhol die Worte der Erklärungsformel, die ich dir vorspreche. Lasse aber nach dem Wort Ich deinen Namen hören. Ich,
Senior Jocelyn Liu,
verpflichte mich,
auch
weiterhin
die
deutsche Sprache
deutsche Sprache
und Kultur
und Kultur
in Ehren zu halten.
in Ehren zu halten.
Und jetzt heißen wir dich herzlich willkommen in der Ehrenverbindung Delta Epsilon Phi.
The member of the German Honor Society, Senior Jocelyn Liu. Congratulations, German inductee. Would the inductees of the Italian Language Honor Society please come forward? Ms. Nancy Civiletto will now share the light of the Mother Candle with her inductees. Shelby Sheridan will lead the Italian pledge.
Come membro della sezione I pensatori di Violin High School, prometto di dedicarmi allo studio della lingua italiana con lo scopo di essere proficiente e poter un giorno fare dei ponti fra persone di varie origini, razze e religione, affermo questo, cittadino della mia patria, nazione del mondo.
Receiving their certificates are the member of the Italian Honor Society, Travis Scott Harrell. Robert Jesse. Jack Jost. Kamal Kaur. Tara Marangelli. Cara Melchiore. Neris Mueller. Alyssa Nani. Ashley Priore. Mariah Erika Rosa. Andrea Ruiz. Julia Scala. Shelby Sheridan. Maurice Thrower. And Leah Westergaard. Congratulations, Italian inductees. Would the inductees of the Spanish Language Honor Society please stand? The Spanish teachers will now share the light of the mother candle with their inductees. Andres Cortés will lead the Spanish pledge.
Como miembro del capítulo Los Campeadores, prometo dedicarme al estudio de la lengua española con el fin de dominarla algún día, recordando que una lengua puede ser un lazo fuerte entre personas de distintos orígenes, de raza o religión, como ciudadano de mi patria. Prometo promover la amistad y el entendimiento entre ella y los otros países del mundo. Esta es mi promesa y mi juramento.
The members of the Spanish Honor Society will now receive their certificates. Brianna Acosta. Kayla Cruzado. Gracelyn Galan. Ciani Gomez. Anthony Matos. Alexander Matos. Mia Montalvo. Kana Musvi. Sara Patrignani. Emily Rivera. Alyssa Rodriguez. Belveline Rodriguez. Lisandra Ruiz. Victoria Santiago. Ali Scarpa. Brittany Soler. And Angelica Yu. Congratulations, Spanish inductees. Having been served by our Mother Candle and accepting a lifelong commitment to understanding the cultural differences that exist among all of us, we ask that the memory of this flame be with us throughout our lives. Though we now extinguish the flame, we do not extinguish its spirit. Please hold this memory and your pledge to the Language Honor Society. May its spirit continue to burn in all of us. Congratulations, you're now members of your World Language Honor Society. All students, honorable mentions, students here with the scholarship awards, sealed by literacy recipients and inductees, please stand. Let's give these students a round of applause. Thank you for your support and presence as we recognize the achievements of these students, your children. Please remain seated until the World Language Honor Society members have exited the auditorium. Please join us for refreshments in the East Cafeteria. Thank you for coming tonight. Good night.